You're watching USA News Hub, your home for breaking headlines, trending sports stories, and exclusive updates from across the nation. What happens when the greatest player of his generation ends up playing side by side with his own son, while the entire world watches? Tonight, LeBron James finally reveals the truth about his leadership approach with Bronny, and why he refuses to shield him from the fire. This is the story behind the father, the teammate, and the mentor. The NBA's Black Friday matchup schedule is stacked, and tonight's spotlight belongs to the Los Angeles Lakers, who take the floor against the Dallas Mavericks. The Lakers enter the night with a strong 13-4 record, tied for second in the Western Conference and showing the kind of chemistry fans have been craving. Meanwhile, the Mavericks are on the opposite end of the standings, sitting at 5-14 and searching for answers. But beyond tonight's game, one of the biggest storylines in the NBA isn't about playoff positioning, trade rumors, or coaching adjustments. It's about family. It's about legacy. And it's about the unprecedented situation where an NBA legend, LeBron James, shares the court with his own son, Bronny James. This season marks LeBron's 23rd year in the NBA, an achievement that in itself has shattered records for longevity, durability, and elite performance. But 2025 adds an emotional twist to history. LeBron isn't just playing basketball, he's playing with his child, something we have never seen at this level in American sports. And now, for the first time, we're hearing LeBron open up about the leadership philosophy he uses when fatherhood and professional expectations collide. LeBron and co-host J.J. Redick welcomed Hall of Famer Steve Nash onto the Mind the Game podcast, and Nash didn't shy away from the question fans have been asking for months. How does LeBron balance being a father and being a leader to his own son? Nash pointed out the obvious growth in Bronny's game, noting how the young guard has looked more confident, more poised, and more comfortable in year 2. Then he asked the question that sparked the moment everyone is talking about: how do you handle being both father and leader? LeBron paused, then said the words that reveal everything about how he sees Bronny's development: he has to walk his own journey. And that, LeBron explained, is the heart of his approach. He said, "I can give him the blueprint and some of the things that I've seen, but I want him to walk through the fire as well." For LeBron, this isn't about protecting Bronny from scrutiny. It's not about pulling strings behind the scenes. And it's not about giving him special treatment, it's about guiding him, without robbing him of the struggle. Because in the NBA, struggle is where greatness is shaped. LeBron reflected on what every young player goes through: the pressure of expectations, the gap between potential and execution, the emotional roller coaster of professional sports. And Bronny, he experiences all of that at a level no rookie or sophomore has ever faced. He is playing for one of the biggest franchises in sports. His every move is dissected on social media. And he's sharing the court with his father, one of the greatest athletes in global history. LeBron acknowledged that reality with honesty. He said this season has been great, but not just as a father, also as a student of the game. Watching Bronny grow, he said, has been a meaningful experience on both personal and professional levels. And he praised his son for how he has leveled up his play. LeBron explained how Bronny learned from every stage of his young career. First the G League, then the Summer League, and now meaningful NBA minutes. LeBron emphasized how proud he was of Bronny during a stretch when the Lakers were dealing with injuries. Luka Doncic missed games. Austin Reeves was out. Marcus Smart was recovering. The team needed young players to step up, and Bronny did. LeBron specifically highlighted a 2-game sequence, a home game, followed by a tough back-to-back in Portland. According to LeBron, those performances showed exactly what the NBA is all about: consistency under pressure. He said, "I was just super proud of him." The maturation process, to not only play well at home and then have a back-to-back in a tough environment in Portland, and then do it again, that's what the NBA is all about. These moments built Bronny's confidence. They also validated something most people overlook: Bronny is not simply LeBron's son in the locker room. He's a teammate. He's a competitor. And within the team, he has to earn his role like everyone else. LeBron stressed that Bronny's journey cannot be a shortcut version of his own legendary path. Bronny has to make mistakes. He has to feel disappointment. He has to go through adversity, because the fire that refines great players cannot be borrowed. It must be lived. This leadership philosophy is consistent with LeBron's entire career. From Anthony Davis to Kyrie Irving, from Dwayne Wade to rookies coming off two-way contracts, he has always emphasized empowerment over micromanagement. But when it comes to Bronny, that principle becomes more emotional and more complicated. Because LeBron isn't just a mentor helping a young player learn the game. He's a father watching his child grow up in the most public arena in the world. And yet, he refuses to take the easy route. He won't shield Bronny from criticism. He won't overshadow him. He won't fight his battles. Instead, he says Bronny must walk his own journey. This mindset becomes even more admirable when you consider how intense the spotlight is on Bronny. Every missed shot, every turnover, every rotation mistake becomes a social media topic. The national sports media treats him like a lottery pick, even though he wasn't. Fans judge him not by his age or role, but by his last name. Still, LeBron believes the pressure is part of the process. He added that being able to watch Bronny learn, adapt, and rise to the challenge has been one of the most rewarding experiences of his career. As for the Lakers, this family storyline is happening while the team continues playing high-level basketball. At 13-4, they've looked sharp, consistent, and determined. LeBron's return from injury adds even more energy to the floor. And with Bronny showing signs of real development, it gives the Lakers another valuable rotation piece. The father-son dynamic is historic. The leadership challenge is unprecedented. And LeBron's approach? It's humble, grounded, and deeply human. He doesn't want to build Bronny into a replica of himself. He doesn't want to accelerate his timeline. He doesn't want to demand perfection. He simply wants Bronny to grow, and grow honestly. Even Steve Nash acknowledged the improvement, saying Bronny's jump from last season is already obvious. And LeBron agrees. What's happening is special. It's emotional. And it's a chapter in NBA history unlike anything we've seen: a superstar father, a rising sun, and a leadership philosophy built on patience, truth, and trust. That is the journey LeBron James wants for Bronny. Not easy, but authentic, a journey that belongs to him, and him alone. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a story that's shaping America and the world. We'll see you in the next update.